want to do a quick video on how I see my portfolio kind of changing as drip comes around with the ecosystem, with Animal Farm, the farms going live. I think that will personally help me and my family and myself, my wife. I mean, it's so crazy. Everything I'm in, you can see it, right? Everything at the top, and that doesn't include like LockPay, Lucky 7, other things that I've been into, EMP, Crops Farmer, B&B Farmer, USD Farm, all these farmers, right? I feel like I own a fucking farm. So I'm trying to simplify my life. And I think what's been happening over the last 2, 3 months, and I'll be honest, it's probably a lot of people like me out there that you've been trying to fill this void, right? Don't you feel like you've been fucking feeling this void because the Animal Farm polls weren't alive? I'll be honest, if Forex was on top of the releases and everything didn't happen the way it did with the Animal Farm, with pigs getting exploited with the truffles or piglets. You guys remember that whole thing, right? Think about how long ago that was. And I know that he had to fix a lot of things for the better of all of us. Personally, I feel like that is what made me go look other ways to make more passive income. And it's been good, it's been bad, some losses, some good gains. But in general, think about it for yourself. If you last 2, 3 months, if Forex never did that, or sorry, when I say did, I don't mean it directly. I mean like if everything was just kind of running, the farms were running, the dogs and the pigs were going, there was no issues there. And the garden never had an issue, right? I'm just saying, think about the whole thing was running 3 months ago or 2.5 months ago. I don't even know how long it's been now. I honestly, I wouldn't have gotten into all these other things. And the good has been that expanded my, I guess, my capabilities in terms of researching protocols, other developers, other contracts, how they work, the miner craze. But honestly, I'm tired. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, how do I see my portfolio kind of laying itself out, right? When Drip supposedly gets a launch date in the next couple of weeks, which means it's another 2 weeks. So you're thinking for Drip, and I'm sorry for the polls for Animal Farm and everything that's going on, you're looking at least 3 to 4 weeks from now, right? So then I'm telling myself, okay, I'm going to start to position myself because I want to have a bigger bag in faucet. So I put another 250 Drip in today into the faucet at $8.57. I'm going to continue to buy into Drip and into the faucet and deposit as much as I can. I might leave some on the side, to make some quick gains on. But in general, right, the faucet is where I need most of my cash right now over the next 3 to 4 weeks, because when this thing launches, and if you are around, and I wasn't, right, and from whatever I hear, everyone I hear, when this shit was $4, $5, $8 or whatever it was, like before it ran up last year, that you got to position yourself correctly. And I feel like a lot of my things that I'm in right now is only because the full Animal Farm wasn't launched. So I'm in a really good position with Mount Everest, whatever. I'm going to pull about 30 to 40 B&B over the next 2 weeks. So it's going to really help me have some more cash laying around. And this will continue in the background, right? I have the Animal Farm, which I'm going to be taking the garden LPs out of here and then staking them into the pool and then making pigs, right? So that's how I see myself playing the Animal Farm initially. I don't see myself doing pig pen buying pigs and doing all those things and staking pigs in the piggy bank. I really just want to make my life a little easier in the beginning and kind of see kind of how it works out. I still have my diamond team. It's still making 1.5%. It's awesome. That's all I do with this one. We talked about Avarice. Why do I keep saying that? Anyway, stake. I like about stake is that it's 3%. So if I ever do need a good amount of money real quick, I can just let this run for 2-3 days, and you're talking about 3% times 3, right, over a 3-day period. And I have a good amount in stake, right? I have 1,200 in here. So I kind of see this as like a drip, but like where I can get more cash if I need it real quick. And that's only because obviously stake and drip are relatively the same price, right? Now, if drip continues to climb with the Animal Farm releasing, obviously that's a different story. But I just like stake for what it is. It gives me an opportunity to have B&B if I need it. If I just have to wait 2-3 days, I can get a good amount. There was times I was pulling like 1,000 or 1,500 from stake over a 2-3 day period when it was at 10 to 12 to $14. And you know what? The one thing you've always been seeing lately from me is baked beans. I just feel like it's going to make the run. When it does have that run, I'm in a good position to take a good amount of B&B once a week, right? I don't know if that's going to be 10 B&B. I don't know if it's going to be 50 B&B. I don't know if that's going to be 5 B&B. All I know is this is going to be a good place for me to get some cash, right? And hopefully ride that freaking wave with baked beans. Now, I still have those other things I've done in the past, right? With LockPay and Lucky 7. Lucky 7 comes around. LockPay is doing well. But I don't need to do anything, which is awesome, right? So what you're looking on the screen between Drip, the Animal Farm, my Diamond Team, Everest, Mount Everest, whatever, steak, and baked beans. This is kind of how I see my portfolio playing out over the next 3 to 4 weeks. I'm tired. I'll be honest. I'm tired, right? I'm tired of, Ruby Mine, Grinchbug, Traps Farmer, B&B Farmer. I feel like I'm a fucking farmer here. Lucky Cat, Elephant had some money into there. I never did Avix Land because of other reasons. I heard they were from Mountain Miner, which is not good, right? So, and that, to each his own, right? I'm just saying, personally for me, I didn't feel like throwing my funds in there. I really do see, and I never did Piston in terms of staking. This is where I see myself. And Drip is going to be the ground. It's going to be the floor. It's going to be the one thing for me that's going to just build my wealth off of. And everything else are things that kind of fill in, right? They kind of just other things you need. At least I personally feel like I need to diversify my portfolio a little bit between a couple different protocols, contracts, devs, because shit can happen, right? So anyway, if you like this video, hit that like. If you don't like it, hit a thumbs down twice. And please, if you're not sub, I'm not sure why you are not. Thank you for joining me today. Have a